In this video, we're going to look at how to calculate average customer value for a series just looking at your sales. So this is the left-hand side of what we just looked at, columns A through G. The PDF walks through what the columns are again, but we did that in the overview video. So now we're going to move on to the build. These are the steps we're going to follow. They are in the PDF for the class. I'm going to go into Excel and build this. The first step is to add our column labels. I initially added those in row 1. I've moved them down a row. Next, you want to add the book titles. In this case, we're doing a 5-book series, but you could do a 2-book series or a 3-book series. It doesn't matter. I'm going to wrap text now just so I can see which columns I'm working with. And I like to add borders just so I have a clear delineation between cells. Alright, so the next step is to add the number of units you've sold. You'll notice that I have Amazon up here. If you are wide, if you sell this series on multiple platforms, I would suggest doing this analysis for each platform separately. They perform differently. I have heard that this is especially true for perma-free titles. That Apple has much better sell-through on perma-free than Amazon. But again, we're focusing in this class on Amazon since almost everybody is going to use Amazon. So in that case, you can use the historical report to pull these numbers. You want to pull numbers for a representative period of time. So for example, I had a BookBub on Writer's Revenge in January. I would probably not want to pull numbers from January and February because of that. Because my book 1 numbers would be skewed by the fact that the book was at 99 cents and ran on a BookBub. And then my book 2 and book 3 numbers would be skewed by the sell-through from that promo. So you want to pull numbers from a period where things were in a sort of steady state. And understand here too that sell-through is going to be affected by book 1 to book 2 price discrepancy and how sales came into book 1. So go to your historical report, figure out a representative time period, and pull sales for a couple of months. And then enter the sales for each book in the series here. Next, you want to do your list price and your payout percentage. Now you want to calculate your net per sale. For most titles, it's as simple as list price times payout. If you have any title that is heavy on images, you need to go look at your actual payout because Amazon will charge you for the size of the file. And for some of my image-heavy titles, that charge can be as high as $1. But on this one, we're assuming that it's just a fiction title. Formatted both as currency. Now we want to calculate what percentage of customers buy each of the other books in the series if they've already bought book 1. On average, not specific to an individual customer. So book 1, it's always going to be 100%. And then we can copy that down, do F2, and go in here and change it, and use $$3 so that we're always referring back to book 1's quantity. Copy that down, and that will copy, and see we keep the reference to B3. Format as a percent. And then we need our value of our new customer, which is the percentage of people who buy book 1, who also buy this book, times the amount per sale. So down here we have 15% of our customers who buy book 1 also buy book 5. Each sale of book 5 is worth $4.19. 15% of $4.19 is 63 cents. And then we want to sum the values for each of those to get the value of a new customer. So on average, a customer who buys book 1 at 99 cents is worth $3.94 to us. So that's it if you're selling a title and you don't have it in Kindle Unlimited, so you don't have to look at borrows versus buys. In the next video, we're going to add on to this and incorporate the value of borrows.